Welcome everyone to Daytona, or welcome back to Daytona for race number 15 of the National Throwback Series. Colin Bear and Riley Sampson are front row starters. Here are your full qualifying results.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there is the command to fire engines, or fire up the engines, and we are ready to race. Alright, so we're back at Daytona. Even though in 2000 they did not run a second Daytona event. Fair, just keep it simple for now on. So our top 5 drivers are still there. Or no change for them. Sam Curtis, Ash Curtis, Eric Monaco, Richie Hiroshi, and Kenny Johnson. Only Eric Monaco has a win within those top 5 drivers. Wyatt Quall has moved up to 6th place. Snow Chaser has moved up to 7th. Chapman has dropped to 8th. Alexander Rowe gained 9 spots with his second win of the season. And Colin Bear gained 5. He is up to 10th. So the biggest mover was our winner. And looks like Riley Sampson, he has lost the most. So right now is a 66-point lead. Sam Curtis has over Ash Curtis. Eric Monaco is 73 points back. Hiroshi's 122, and Kenny Johnson is 125. So Colin Bear, our pole sitter for tonight's race, 253, is making some improvements so far this season. As just mentioned, he is top 10. And there's Ash Curtis in the 33, starting 3rd in tonight's race. Nick Hershey in the 45, or in the 82, starting in 4th and last in the points, but has taken the lead in the cup, but only leads it by 1 point. Alright, here we go, getting ready to go green here at Daytona once again, waiting on the pace car to pull in. Alright, pace car is in. And the green flag is out. We're underway. Three wide already. 2 and 26 got shuffled up to the top. Ash Curtis in the 33 to the inside. Want to take that first lap. Gonna need those points, of course. Eli Bright in the 30. And Nick Hall in the 59 on the bottom line. Oh, got a car on the wall already. Light's still green. They didn't crash, but someone hit the wall. Curtis goes high, but he'll take the first lap. Three by three, pretty much almost all the way through. Nick Holiday now has it. Jordan Newman in the 42 behind in 2nd. Brad Chesson in the 3 car, moving up to 3rd. And now here comes Newman for the race lead. And now Chesson in the 3. Uh-oh. 4 wide. Right through the middle. Can they make it out of there? Holiday hits the wall there. Getting a little tight. Still not clear. No, they are still 4 wide for a moment, but they made it. And I think Ruby Anderson just nabbed that lap. Yes, he did. So they just made it out of that. Here comes Kenny Johnson in a 74. He's now moving up to the top. Double zero Snow Chasers. And oh, there we go. Now the caution's out. Cole Sampson, 97, 3 wide. Oh, 21's gonna go 4 wide again through the middle, isn't he? 4 wide once more. Coming to the caution. Alexander Rowe now to the inside line, but Cole Sampson will take the yellow flag. Might want to keep an eye up. They're just leaning against each other. Alright, take it easy now. Just wait. Nah, I don't trust them yet. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, take a look here. Colombera, pole sitter, Mitchell Hodak in the 45. You can see they're not lined up, but although actually that looks like the 53 came down a bit. He came down. That's what triggered the wreck. Sam Curtis, we see involved. The 2 and the 26, 63. Brian Rodriguez and the 27 gets collected as well. No major damage. It looks like Joseph Curtis. A little bit of damage there. So Calvin in the 98. 2, man, look how quickly he just got hit. That thing went around so fast. But it was better to be like that. Spin around backwards instead of going head on into the wall. So right on board with the 45 of Mitchell Hodak. Let's see. So he's already looking inside though, but he isn't quite on the 53. Okay, that's a little tough to tell right there. Because from that angle, it looks like Hodak came up and the 53 of Bear went down. One more time. I want a much closer view. We usually don't use this angle of front camera. Okay, definitely for sure the 53 came down a bit. Yeah, that's tough to call as a spotter, you know, if you're clear or not. So a few drivers picked up some damage, like Josh King. Brennan Wilcox, his back end is damaged pretty badly. What did he get hit by? Oh, the 27. Brian Rodriguez was coming in hot. He sideswipes the 11, but into the back of Wilcox. Helped him slow down at least. Still a pretty big hit. Not too much cosmetic damage though. But we'll see if he's going to retire from the race or not. So a moderate crash, medium-sized crash. Several cars involved. Not the big one, of course. So we'll take you back to the restart. Okay, here we go. Getting ready to go green. So Rodriguez and Sam Curtis out of the race. So gonna be a bad night for Sam Curtis. Most likely will lose the lead here. Alright, race car is in. Getting ready to go green. Green flag is waving. Back underway. Here comes Alexander Rowe in the 18. To the inside, got a fellow Pontiac driver, Andrew England, in the 4 helping him. The 4 of Andrew England. He's just 27th with no top 10s. He almost got one at New Hampshire till he wrecked out on the last lap. So far, he hasn't been that close, I don't think. So the 18 car making a big push as he moves up 9 positions. Yeah, that second win was huge for that team. .48 car wide qual. There he is in the middle. Let's see, also Kenny Johnson makes a move. 3 wide here for the race lead. .21 of Michael Hoax there on the inside, peeking, looking for a way through. Now he's going to continue pushing on the 74. He's clear on the inside, but not going to make a move yet. Richie Hiroshi in 3rd place. Top 3 have broken away a little bit, but I don't think it will last that long. Here we go. 3 for the lead. 34 should have the help. There's Brad Chesson in the 3 car. The one at Davison. Just a 3, and then in the 34. Quickly jumped him to the bottom. Just made that block just in time. 33 of Ash Curtis has worked his way back to the front. Bracken into 15. Here they go 3 wide for second and all the way back. Chris Sang into 75. Running in 4th. Ryan Butcher into 10 also up here in 5th. Bracken now has the race to lead. Kristen Bracken, who has scored a win this season so far, or the 15 team has been pretty decent. They're just outside of the top 10. They sit 13th in points. 3 wide again. Whoa! The 15 car might have issues. You saw that big wobble right there. Something's going on. Don't know what. And it's a tire going down. And he safely gets down to the bottom. Here comes the rest of the field. Watch out, watch out. Careful now. So that was almost going to be a disaster right there. So that broke up the pack big time. As Parker Smith in the 44. He won the cup race at Daytona. Also driving the 44. Now trying to do the same thing here in the Nationals. Colin Cropley in the 7. He'll now move up to the front. So let's see how long this takes for the pack to regroup. Here's a 10. To the inside there, sees that 00. Oh, 20 car, they scraped the wall, but is okay. Ryan Butcher in the 10 has yet to score top 5. I was about to say that when that happened to Bracken. I think I was. So he's the highest running driver without one. 21st. Well, not great, but it's better than his cup run. He runs a 00. And it's been a disaster for him there in that series. And here they come, closing in on the 11. And it'll be the inside line that gets held up big time, 4 wide back there. But they all have to slow down anyways. That might help the others to catch back up. '81 to the lead. But can have ourselves another leader here to 00. Well, now take it. Maybe 3 wide. Nope. Tim Randolph able to close the door right in time. Tim Randolph was pretty close to winning this race. Was one of the few Fords that was running up front, but ultimately did not fail to hold them off. So far, Tim Randolph, you got that 1 cup win at least. Still last though, but here in this series, it's 29. So Tim Randolph is having a tough time in both series. Some drivers are having, decent runs. Some are running good in one and bad in the other. Tim Randolph, he's doing not great. Yeah, he's got that 1 win, at least. So there's something to look back on. So far only 1 caution Few close calls, nothing too serious though. But tonight, yeah, I guess the drivers are just sick of crashing all the time, so they're keeping it nice and clean for now. As here comes the rest of the pack. Eli Bright leading that angry pack of cars. Oh, big freeze right there for some reason. I don't know what went wrong there. Three wide. Still got a whole heap of cars left. Yeah, if you have to catch back up, it's gonna be tough though. If we get a caution now, then the race is over, I believe. Yeah, you can see there's the second pack of cars. They got held up a lot longer with the 15 having a tire problem. Bracken is still out there, currently 3 laps down. There he is. That's a tough break for him. Richie Hiroshi now to the front. Hiroshi sitting 4th in the point standings here. A 16.21 average finish. He actually has the same average finish as Kenny Johnson in 5th. But there is no tie. It's a 3-point difference. Their stats are very similar overall. Well, it should be, since the average finish is exactly the same. Hiroshi probably got some bonus points. Most likely. Well, yeah, probably. For leading laps. Chris Sang in the 75 now to the race lead. There's Andrew England in the 4. The 20 car. Uh-oh. 4 wide. 4 wide. 4 wide for 3rd. They quickly clear. Alright, that's good. Don't want to wreck now. You don't want the big one right now. You want it later if they're going to crash. And they're still pretty tight. Don't cut across the nose. England now to the front of the field. '81 car Blaze gonna take him 3. A lot of drivers looking for their first win. Championship hopes might be over, but they could still win a race. Oh, then the caution is out, and that'll be it. Late race yellow. And here they come to the stripe. Who's going to do it? Blaze leaving that bottom lane open, but it has enough. And will take the yellow flag with 2 laps to go. And that's the caution that no one wanted to see except for the race leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Take a look here. So this happened with the second pack of cars. Michael Hoax and Noodles, similar to the first incident we had. They got together. 3 car gets hit. Monaco, nowhere to go. Into the back of the 3 of Cheston. That ends his night. Was already having a pretty bad night, sitting in the round in the 30th. Was involved in the first crash. So yep, bump drafting gone wrong. They weren't in a big pack or anything. They're pretty spread out. But they still managed to wreck. And the light was still green for a bit. It was... maybe, if Monaco didn't get hit the second time, it might have stayed green. But sadly it did not. So, race win under yellow. So that ends our streak. I forgot what was our last race to end under caution. But we'll now take you to the finish of the race. So here they come to the yellow flag. And oh, the 44 had a fuel injection problem. So that cost them quite a bit. So a total of 4 drivers will retire from the race. Here they come to the checkers in yellow. Blazy Bitar in the 81. He will take the checkered flag. And there it is. Alright, we'll watch the whole thing. We'll take a look at the full race results. Alright, so there are your full race results. Blaze Yubatar earns his first win of the season. Snow Chaser second, Max Anderson third, Andrew England fourth, so finally got that top 5 and top 10. Nick Wilcox 5th, Eli Bright 6th, Stripe Plus 7th, Randolph 8th, Sang 9th, Holiday 10th. Here are the rest of the race results. So even the 63, so I guess 5 drivers retire from the race. A total of 36 drivers finishing. So yeah, pretty unusual, well not unusual, but not a typical Daytona race. Was super clean, only 2 cautions, very little wrecks. Didn't have too many big wrecks, had some big hits with Monaco and Justin. But yeah, that was about it. So not much else to say. So Blaze Yubatar is your race winner. Will now take you to victory lane.